So today I went shallow, 5 to 8 feet of water on all these traps. Typically my thinking is that they would be deeper right now. The crabs would be deeper because the water is so hot. I mean, this is the hottest part of the summer. And you know, the water's cool down there. So I'm thinking that they're gonna be much deeper, 12, 13, 14 feet. But today we're going shallow. Why not? I haven't had much luck, so I'm changing it up. Let's see what we get here. Set it out here for probably like a day, maybe 2 days, and then we'll be back and we'll check. Maybe I reset. I'm not really sure yet, but hoping for some luck. Let's see what happens. Enjoy the view. That one's probably about 8 feet of water, so good depth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have them set. This is a beautiful backdrop to a beautiful day here in Putnam County, Palatka, Florida. Today, we gotta get it going. Got about 30 minutes until sunset, so we got to get this done fast. Just hoping I have crab pots there, as always. All right. Either way, I'm gonna collect, and I'm just gonna drop them back, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do from there. We got 5 traps. They've been sitting out here for about 36 hours. All set with menhaden and a little bit of shad. So I got some stink shad doing some shrimping. I tossed that in. We'll see how this goes. What I get tonight is going to depend on, or is going to be the outcome of if I go and come back and try again. That didn't make any sense. So what happens tonight is going to be essentially what I make my decision on for whether or not I come back. So let's go check this out. Let's go get those crabs. What a great sunset. Great view. You can see my buoys right up here. I got these 2, and then there's a couple around the corner, so at least they were close. It's like my only saving grace. I can get there super fast. All right, we'll be there soon. This is probably about 5 feet of water. Not a whole lot of water depth, but I'm seeing lots of crabs right off the get-go. That's a great crab pot there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Oh yeah. Did not expect that. Not sure if I caught 8 the whole last time I was out here at all. It was terrible. Alright, so let's get these dumped. And I'm going to toss this back and I'll figure out what I'm going to do from here, but that's a great start.
Alright, fantastic start.
Alright, this one was a little bit deeper than the rest. I want to say about 8 feet. So, kind of what I'd target on the low side in my normal spot. I see crabs. That's a good crab pot. Not as many as that first one, but good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 crabs. All right, let's get these dumped. So far, 8 and 7. Great crab pots. This one was about 7 feet, 6, maybe 7. This is one of our text mesh traps. That's another good crab pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Almost a dozen. Nice looking crabs on this one too. All right. 11. That's a load there. Oh yeah. That little guy's not big enough for me to worry about. I'll leave him in. Go over a little bit. 2 more. We've had a load. This is about 7 feet and lots of crabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and these are monsters too. 7 monster crabs, except for the one on the bottom and a couple up top. They're big. For heaven's sakes. All right, another great crab pot. So we've really caught some good looking crabs. I mean, this is a nice sized crab right here. Not super rusty, so it may not be as heavy as the others, but I bet it's going to be good eating. Let's get you back in here. All right, Last one. All right, this one had a little bit of water depth on it too. Probably about, I don't know, 10 feet, we'll say. Maybe closer to 8. I see some crabs, but not a ton. Really just a few. All right, well, whatever, we got 4 on this one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 on this one. So, toss it back and hope for better. All right, fantastic day on the water. Bucket full of crabs. Can't beat that. Move this on the other side. I'll move this. What a day. I lost count. I think there's probably 30-ish, but that is a nice load right there. I'm not going to keep them all, so I'm going to call some of these out and we'll toss them back, but fantastic. Didn't expect that. Last time I was down here, I did not do well. I think I only caught like maybe 15 or so crabs, and it was like a 3-day soak, but this is much better. I'm gonna do a little boil tonight, so stay tuned. We'll go back to the hotel and we'll do that real quick. But fantastic evening. Can't beat this. We'll come back out here tomorrow and maybe dump some chicken or something in early morning, and then we'll do like another 2-day soak because this is a good spot. So let's keep doing it. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We're doing a crab boil. Hold tight. So I only want to keep about 10 of these. I want to keep the big ones. I don't want to sit here and pick little crabs. This guy looks like a winner. Right off the jump. That one. Not so much. Not so much with the other ones. Looks like a good one. This big guy here with no claws, he was a monster. He don't look that big because he doesn't have claws, but he was huge. Yeah, you're the one I want. Nothing spectacular, but you're all right. Any other big ones? I'm not seeing any other big ones. Alright, it's a nice looking one. I see the last one that I want. It's you, sir. I want you. I'll take your friend too if you won't let go. Alright, so I'm going to toss all these back. I'm not at my house. If I was at my house, I'd hang on to them and we could probably cook something for later, but I'm out and about. I am not in a place where these crabs are going to be usable. There we go. All right, all looking good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ooh, it's light. 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm gonna keep 15. That's what we're keeping. All the big ones. So about half. Welcome back to Cooking Crabs with Brad. Today, you're in for a treat, man. I'm telling you what. We are gonna do a little Palatka crab and shrimp boil. So, brought some crabs, brought some shrimp, all that I caught, back to the hotel room. We got this thing cooking up right now. I'm gonna give you the step-by-step instructions. Stay tuned, you don't wanna miss this. Palatka crab and shrimp boil. Cooking crabs with Brad style. It's getting hot. That's a good start. Oh yeah. So this is my bathroom that's been converted into a nice kitchen here, and we have our little hot plate going, full blast, maxed out. I got like a little more than half of a full pot of water. If this thing boils, I feel like that's gonna be a miracle. So let's wait for that to start boiling. It's probably gonna take every little bit of juice this little thing's got, so I'm not really sure if this is gonna work, but we're going for it. All right, so we got our fixings here. This is just a little bit of stuff that I'm gonna toss in there with it, and what I'll do is I'll half all of this stuff. And toss that in once this gets boiling. I'm just one person here. I don't need a whole lot. I have a lot of crabs and, you know, some shrimp. Alright. That is coming along quite nice, actually. And it's just water in there. I was planning on maybe getting like some Tang or some Sunny D or some kind of like orange drink, but instead I found this lemon that was enormous. I mean, this thing looks like it was picked from the tree that was next to the nuclear plant. So I'll just use that, but maybe one time I'll try out the, you know, Tang or Tahitian Delight or Sunny D, but whatever. So we'll go ahead and squeeze those, toss it in. We're getting close to that boiling point. Give it a little bit of time. By George, we are boiling. So I already threw a little bit of Old Bay in there just to kind of get it going. Toss a little bit more in. And now, toss about a half of this in there. This is our Zatarans. Stir. Then we'll bring that back up to the rolling boil. Onion and our potatoes are a little easier to fish out. We'll let this boil for about 5 minutes, and then we'll toss in some crabs. Going now, so now we're just going to go ahead and dump these in, do one by one. So we'll probably try and get about 8. Try and get about 8 of them in there. Okay,
Okay, so we got our crabs in there. We're gonna let those go ahead and boil. Once this thing gets back to a nice rolling boil, we'll get those going for about, I'd say, 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna dump in the shrimp and the sausage and the corn, and we're gonna cook that for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna let it sit for about 15. I'm telling you, that looks good. Here is pretty much our final steps. We have our corn that's going to go in, and then we have the shrimp that I caught. No video for that, sorry, but we'll work on that next time. Got some sausage there, so I'm going to put these corn in, and I'm going to put this in on top of all that. We'll cook it for about 2 minutes, and then we're going to kill the heat and let it sit in there for about 15 minutes and get, soaking in those juices, marinating in that little Zatarans boil sauce. So, should be good.
Good God. Well, we're gonna have room for all this. Corn in. Probably give that a minute to get going with the rolling boil again. Send those deep. That's looking good, man. It smells awesome too. Alright, I'm too impatient for this. I'm putting it in. I wish it was boiling a little bit more, but it's fine. Go ahead and get those going. I feel like I might need some more Zatarans in this. So this stuff's been cooking in here for about 2 or 3 minutes. We'll go ahead and kill the heat, and we'll let it sit and simmer for 15 minutes. I'm telling you, this is piping hot. It looks delicious. I hope it tastes as good as it looks. Let's take a little bite of the sausage. Oh yeah, that's good. That's spicy. So I'm gonna dig into this. I got a little bit of butter here. We're gonna crack these crabs open. We're gonna eat these shrimp. We're gonna destroy this whole thing, probably. I hope y'all enjoyed. Please keep being good to each other. Like and subscribe. Cooking crabs with Brad, baby. Let's do it. Oh man, that's good. It's a nice change up sometimes. Very good change up. There it is, baby. Oh man, that's gonna be so good. Piping hot, first couple bites. Nothing better. Nothing better.
pop this one open just to see how it turned out on the inside. Oh, it's dripping. Oh, it's dripping. Hot, real hot. Whew. God. All right, so this doesn't look like an incredibly full crab, but we're gonna devour this meat. Hot. That nice big old slab of back fin. Nice dip of butter. You know what I need? Some Old Bay. So good. I'm telling you what. All right. So as you can see here, we're almost done with that first batch. I'm still working through these, but probably wonder, like, why do you cook them with the shell on? I'll tell you why. Because after about 40 minutes of sitting out, they're still a little warm and super juicy. And you know, I'm probably gonna hear the people that are like, well, that's because you boiled them, blah, blah, blah. But man, once you take them things out of the boil, they hit the air and they start to dry. With the shell on, it keeps it all nice and juicy. So that's why I do it. Let me look at this thing. Again, you know, the boiling of the crab causes a little bit of this, but of course that's not a good looking crab. It's not a bad looking crab, but not super healthy looking either. Alright, so you get that back fin meat right there. Just as juicy as it came out of the frickin' pot. Oh, delicious. I'm telling you, that's the way to do it. You can see how just moist it is. All right, for real, signing out now. We're out. We're out. All right, y'all, get crabbing again. Please like, please subscribe. Leave a comment below. Let me know if you've had them like this, if this is the way that you always cook them. Tell me how you cook them. Anyway, catch y'all next time. Peace.